level for me when I'm out here on my own, and my own do me dirty. I ain't got no time for no local jokers or no hocus pocus who keep taking all these photos. Trying to make me lose my focus and make me go local. I'm on another level when I'm playing with these vocals.
Yeah, TikTok, the last couple of days, the numbers are off, the metrics are off, people are not getting alerts. But it is what it is, ladies and gentlemen. Let's do what we came to do. Let's get this show started. Good morning, can you see me?
It's me, Zeus.
Hey,
Sometimes it gotta be this way.
let's go. Yeah.
If you not my dog, I'ma have to cut you off.
Let's go. If you not my dog,
I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut you off. I just want the money, yo. All these games that you be playing, all this talk that you be saying, I don't really like to play. Get just money everywhere. Gotta keep my mouth. Yeah, you know I'm out of here. I don't really have no fear. Yeah, you keep on showing tears. I'm not with that back and forth. I'm the type to get to work. I'm the type to keep it real. I'm the type to get a deal. I'm the type to chase a bag. I'm the type to pop a tag. Sick like I have SARS. Ride around a fast car. Rapping like a line bars. I do this all for my dogs. This is what it all costs.
It's a nasty day out here, ladies and gentlemen.
If you not my dog, I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut
Let's
you
go.
off. If
New
you not
way.
my dog, I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut you off. This is what it be like when I'm stunting on my enemies. This is what it be like when I make them feel my energy. Sitting on these raps, okay, you know what this really means. This is what it's all about. I'm on top of everything. I'm the boss, don't play with me. This right here, no game to me. Toxic, 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 toxic. No
Blue wave, ladies and gentlemen.
You say you scared. Every day I'm making bread. Every day you say you good. Every day I wish you would. This is what it be like when you really on a come up.
Hey.
This is what it be like when you really try to run
Let's
up.
go.
Rookie of the year, better go and break the record. Rookie of the year, better go and get a checkup.
Hey.
If you not my dog, I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut you off. I'ma have to cut you off. If you not my dog, I'ma have to cut you off.
I'ma have to cut you off.
I'ma have to cut you off.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Oh my gosh. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Order in the court. Order. It just so happens, don't worry about the number of viewers, ladies and gentlemen. They're down all across the board. Obviously, TikTok app is going through a lot right now. You got a little bit of everything going on out here in terms of viewership. One, definitely the algorithm or whatever it is. You know, it's not alerting people that Zeus is going live like it used to, and I don't know why, but the show must go on. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am definitely smart. I am definitely handsome, and I am definitely honest. Okay, that's why they call me Triple H. Good morning, Greg. It's so lovely to see all of you. Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, we have arrived at a pivotal point in American history. As I've said before, this is the inevitable moment of accountability that we've all been waiting for. Please put those blue waves in the comment section ASAP. Please put those pictures in the comment section ASAP, because it is now time for all of Trump and his supporters to stop all of their lies, all of their thievery, all of their grifting. I saw Lindsey Graham yesterday. By the way, if you don't know what my picture says, it says Trump will be tried as an adult. Yeah! I've always maintained the position. Good morning, Snuggles. Snuggles, ladies and gentlemen, he's having a tough time. One thing I love about Snuggles is he cannot pretend like he's okay. He can't hide his emotions that well. And I could see it all over his face yesterday when this news set in, I could see it in his face. I could hear it in his voice that he knew this was not good news. All of the hopes and dreams he had for Trump 2024, they went out the window. Oh my goodness. And you should have seen this. This news came at a very terrible time for the former president. He was having a good time, I hear. He really was. Good morning, Angela, the beautiful Angela. All of you are beautiful. All of you are handsome, by the way. Can we get steaks in the chat? Yes, please put those steaks in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, they don't like it when you telling the truth. But I would rather be realer than you. That's what I maintain. I'm not seeing a lot of the supporters go live. They're hiding in the dark right now. They don't know what to do about this. I saw Mike Pence get on national television. I did. This is an outrage. And Wolf Blitzer had to tell him it wasn't Alvin Bragg that chose to indict him. It was the 23 jurors, sir. Obviously, they feel like Trump committed a lot of crimes. Yes, please put those blue waves. So quit trying to say it's Alvin Bragg only. This is what happens in the United States of America. We have rules. I ask the question, I say, is the president above reproach? His supporters get in here and they hem and they haw. Well, we have a clear answer. No! Shame! President is not above reproach. So in the kingdom, I don't want to hear it. I'm not going to debate it. There's a zero tolerance for this ever. This is a zero tolerance now. You cannot get into the box. And in the moment I ask this question, is the president above reproach? And you go, I'm just going to drop you from the box. We're just going to drop you from the box because there's nothing else left to debate. If I ask you, is the president above God? And you can't give me a straight answer, I'm just going to, you know what I'm going to start doing? You know what I'm going to You heard that? When they get in the box and they don't want to be honest, I'm just going to go, finish him. Finish him. Because that's what they are doing. They're vassals of transgression. Rather than Trump setting himself to be an example, okay, for others to respect the law, he continues to choose to break the law. And he's done it repeatedly. And I've said this before, but I'm going to go back into it because I want to make sure this sits on all of his supporters. Rather than being an example, he continued to have broken the law over and over for many years in a variety of ways. Good morning, April. Okay, and guess what? His imminent days of reckoning have finally came to a screeching halt. He is now going to be held accountable. Because, ladies and gentlemen, in this kingdom, we must obey rules. We are about law and order. Stormy Daniels, I'm telling you, she has helped the United States of America uncover all of these lies that Trump has been engaged in. She's helped us uncover crimes of fraud, deception, and evasion. Okay, and this was all conducted through a string of financial transactions, ladies and gentlemen. So let me get this straight. Trump, you're so terrible of a person. Not only are you paying women to sleep with you, you're so terrible that that's the only way you can get women to sleep with you is if you shell out money. And he's not shelling out no chump change. He's not going to the, spending a couple of $100, okay, like a real player from the Himalayas. He's actually paying these women hundreds of thousands of dollars, okay? He's paying these women hundreds of thousands of dollars just so that he could eat KFC with them and use some lube. And I'm not making that up. This is what Stormy Daniels said herself. KFC and lube. Make it make sense to me. If I were any of you who support Trump, I would not be openly on TikTok saying I support Trump. Order! And you should see it, ladies and gentlemen. They send me DMs. Yesterday I had a live. I get off the live. I open up my DMs. Zeus, you are the most terrible person on TikTok. I used to have a lot of respect for you, but now you are out here openly endorsing these things, Zeus. I can't stand you. And I'm going, wait a second. Aren't you the same one that was calling me a snowflake? Aren't you the same one that was calling me king of misinformation? Aren't you the same one that was calling me racist? Aren't you the same one that has been calling all of my friends out here these terrible names? And when you call people terrible names, you're not doing anything wrong because you're matching energy. All I've done is told you the truth. And now you can't stand me. Spare me the outrage. Spare me. Spare me your outrage. Your feelings, if your feelings are hurt, I know you're not going to like it. I know you're not going to like this. But if your feelings are hurt, perhaps they're meant to be hurt. Because look at all the damage you've done to these lovely United States of America. Shame! My hammer, ladies and gentlemen, has continued to ooze with truth. And my friends on the right, they know it. They really do. They really know it. Okay? Because I am a firm believer that the truth can only be hidden for so long. And I've always told people, if you don't face the truth, if you don't want to acknowledge it, it will end up smacking you in the face. And that is what is happening. Because, ladies and gentlemen, this is how the world works. This is how real life works for every single person out here that understands what being an adult and accountable is about. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I want to make it very clear. In the kingdom, the expectation is still going to be that we must all follow the rule of law. And guess who is here to enforce it? Me, Zeus. And I will continue to bring nothing but the truth, so help me God. Because listen, ladies and gentlemen, one thing we will not continue to allow happening out here any longer is we will not allow you to continue to be these vassals of transgressions out here and get away with it. It is over. The party is over. Yes. You will be held accountable for your dirty deeds, your crimes in the United States of America. People say, are you celebrating? You know, I am celebrating. Yes. Because guess what? Now we have something to point to when his supporters come in here. See, first it was, what's the docket number? They asked me, what is the docket number? It's a secret grand jury. We don't have. Oh, well, then he's not getting in trouble. Then they asked me, you don't know what the charges are. Really? We don't know what the charges are? Well, look at him. I mean, you could see it for yourself. Just ask yourself, is he a man of good character? Well, I can't say. Listen, we are all out here doing disgusting things. Okay, so you can't hold him accountable. Okay. Well, how about this? Let's say he gets indicted. Then what? Well, has he been indicted? We don't know yet. Oh, well, then if he gets indicted, then what? Well, then, we'll move the goalpost again. We'll start to say these things like, well, has he been charged? Okay, we'll see. Okay, see, so that's different now. Then they're going to move it again. Well, what are the charges? Oh, okay, they're going to move it again. Has he been convicted? Oh, they're going to move it again. He's going to appeal it. Yes, to my friends on the right. I want you to be very disappointed in Zeus today. This is not a day for you and I to be friends. Okay, we can still be friends outside of TikTok. Okay, I'm not saying that. But on this platform, okay, I came to win. I'm coming to ball like Kobe Bryant trying to get those lovely 81 points he had to get. Okay, because the heat is on. So if you come into my live, I do not want to hear how disappointed you are with me or anybody else. This is the moment you should be rising to the occasion and taking accountability. If there's anyone that should be disappointed, it's us. We Americans who've been seeing this coming, calling it for what it was. We've been blowing the whistle. Foul! Out of bounds! Flagrant foul! We've been doing this for years, telling you. And the best defense you came up with is, we don't see anything yet. He hasn't been charged yet, so I guess he's doing okay, obviously. Oh, he'll never go to jail. You know him and Biden are corrupt. I want to talk about Biden sniffing kids' hair. You want to go everywhere. We want to talk about, I saw Ted Cruz yesterday, and it's so sad what Ted Cruz is doing. Ted Cruz is a shameful person. Ted Cruz, the fact that you sat there and let the former president talk about your wife and your family, and then you still kiss his rear end is disgusting. Blasphemy, treason. Okay, it's disgusting what Ted Cruz is doing. It's disgusting what Marjorie Taylor Greene is doing. It's disgusting what Kevin McCarthy and all of those on the right, those folks who are continuing to support Trump in his crimes, because guess what? I'm starting to realize what's happening. They like Trump in office because guess what? Trump allowed them to commit crimes and get away with it. They were so busy focusing on Trump's crimes. All of his supporters were like, well, you know what? It's open season. We can all go out here and commit crimes. Okay? And I know that this is what it was. Okay? I had another one of my friends yesterday. The Shawman, the QAnon Shawman, ladies and gentlemen. Because Kevin McCarthy released those tapes to Tucker Carlson. He was released yesterday. This is what they tried to tell me. No, he wasn't. He was not released. They let him go to an insane asylum. Ladies and gentlemen, order in the court. You can't continue. Yeah, it is. I'm going to boo them. I am disappointed that you continue to act like people are winning when they are really losing. Okay? And this is why it's so sad. Now, ladies and gentlemen, you should see what this day was like for the former president yesterday. I got some interesting news to talk about. Yesterday, when this news came out, I know they don't like it. They don't like me today. And I don't want you to like me today. I want you to think of me when you're upset today and say, why am I upset with Zeus? I'm upset with Zeus because he was right. That's why you're upset. If you're angry and you want to yell at people, that means that you still don't understand what's really going on out here. Obviously, when Trump goes to get arraigned on Tuesday, I need you to be there. And won't you just get yourself arrested and arraigned with him? Go ahead. All of you, go to New York and let Alvin Bragg put those handcuffs on you. Yazzie, thank you so much for those gifts. All of his supporters, if you really believe Trump is innocent, do us all a favor. Take your platform to New York, and when Trump goes to turn himself in, say, you know what? If you take him, you got to take me because I'm with him. And then let them book you too. Yes, we help, because you know what? I'm starting to think you all should do that. And you might be the ones facilitating these crimes. Okay? Because what I heard yesterday from Lindsey Graham said on Fox News, all of his supporters need to donate to Trump right now. Go to your bank accounts, empty out your whole savings, empty out everything, and give it to Trump right now. Because that's the main thing you need to be doing. Trump is fighting for his freedom. Go inside of your Bank of America, your Chase, wherever you bank at, First Republic, Silicon Valley Bank, wherever you bank at, and tell them I need all of the cash in there today. Why? Because I am going to be tearing off Trump all of the money I've worked for because I do not believe he should be in jail. Do that for me. If you haven't done that, you are a fake Trump supporter. Shame! It's a crying shame. The United States has to continue to put up with all of you lying out here at this level. And then they proclaim that they are Christians. And oh my gosh. Read Romans 13. It says obey your governments. Go look it up. I'm not going to read it. You don't even follow the Bible. And I don't either because I don't believe it. But I used to. And I know what's in there so I can speak on it. You don't follow the Bible. So what are they doing now on TikTok, ladies and gentlemen? They're going to start these lives. What are they going to debate? Oh, they want to talk about racism. They want to talk about school pew-pews. They want to talk about transgender issues. Because guess what they don't want to do? They don't want to talk about the real elephant in the room, which is the former president and the crimes he committed and the fact that they continue to endorse a criminal. What does that say? Why is all this bad stuff happening in the United States? Like I said, go listen to the man in the mirror. It starts with you. You, Trump supporters, have set yourselves to be a terrible example for the next generation. They look at you like we do, and we see the hypocrisy. I know you don't like me. I know you don't like me and what I'm saying, but that's fine. I hope the message that I'm giving you, though, it rolls around in your cerebral cortex, okay? And you meditate and you ponder on what exactly I'm saying, okay? Because I know I'm reaching somebody in the dark corner that they have found themselves in. I know if I'm not reaching them, some of the people I know could be reaching them. And these words are ringing true, okay? Nobody is above the law in this country, and nobody should be above the law in this country. And that's how the cookie crumbles. Oh, yes, ladies and gentlemen, this is a blistering rebuke. Because guess what? If you don't like this live, if you don't like what I'm saying, do not send me a DM. Do not post a comment on any of my videos telling me how terrible of a person you think I am. After all these years, you lied to the American people and endorsed a criminal. I think you're terrible. I really do. There's nothing else left to debate at this point. The man is indicted. And not just here. He's on his way to being indicted out there in Atlanta. You want to have proof? What proof do I have?
I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have.
Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength.
Let's have trial by combat.
I don't need Fox News to tell me that. I watched it myself. Stop trying to bleach the truth. Stop trying to convince me that I didn't live through this. Stop trying to convince the American people that when Trump was in office, we didn't live through it. I don't give two craps about Antifa or what BLM was doing. They had a reason for why they were doing it. You saw what happened to George Floyd during the pandemic. Shame! Instead of trying to be a leader and help the world heal, he only continued to divide. You saw what he did to Barack Obama. Yeah, you heard him go, lock Hillary Clinton up, lock her up. You chant those things, and then guess what? It didn't happen. Hillary Clinton, I get it. She wasn't a good candidate, okay? But at least she conceded and admitted to Trump, you won. It's yours. Trump couldn't even do it. He couldn't even shake President Biden's hand. I'm disappointed in you. If you want to be honest, do not send me a silly DM about something you think you have a right to be disappointed in. You are a disappointing individual at this point, and it's time for you to come clean. And if you have to unfollow Zeus to make yourself feel better, go right ahead. I'm going to continue to live my life like you. And I'll do a lot better than you because I won't be living a lie. All right, ladies and gentlemen. What a blistering rebuke. Did I get him? Did I get him, ladies and gentlemen? By the way, Donald Trump did break his cover yesterday with his wife, Melania, for the first time. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Check this out. Right after the news. Woo-wee! Does he look defeated? Man, that party ended. Oh, my God. I hear he was at a party. When this news broke out. Oh, yeah. And you could see by his countenance, the party ended right away in his mind. Okay, yeah, he was singing and dancing. You know what I'm doing? Playing that YMCA song that he loves to play. You know what Trump was doing? He can't dance. He doesn't have rhythm. You know, he was just doing what he was doing. And then, boom, order! Uh-oh. Trump, you've been indicted. And I can just tell you the walls closed in on him so fast. Oh, you mean they didn't go on break? You mean he wants to see me next week? Oh, Melania had to look at him. Honey, I'm not feeling so good. Trump, yeah, I'm not either. Maybe it's time for us to go home and take our medicine. Party's over. Look at that, ladies and gentlemen. Secret Service. Mr. Trump, come this way. Get on out of here. She wearing a red dress. And guess what you see on his face? Shame. Shame. This is what you do. No man should have to have this experience. But you know what? This is what happens when you continue to break the law and you do it so brazenly and openly. And now you got to do you got to do the time, right? You do the crime, you do the time. I don't want to hear another thing about this from the Trump supporters because I'm going to have a zero tolerance policy today. Yeah, I know you don't back the blue. I know you put Trump above God. I know you put guns above God. I know you don't care about nobody other than yourself, and you don't even care about yourself because if you did, you wouldn't mistreat yourself like this. Stop lying. All right, I'm going to open up the boxes. What a blistering rebuke Zeus has had to deliver this morning. But it has to stop. And like I said, do not go around blaming Democrats. Do not go around sending us nasty. You don't know what you just started by indicting. It was 23 jurors that voted to indict him. It wasn't Alvin Bragg. Stop it. You are not legal scholars. Stop it. Cut it out. Out here making up stuff. Getting people hurt. Shame on you. You're lying to these kids day in and day out on social media. Not bad. Don't start. If you're going to start a live, start one on Trump. If you're going to start a live on any other topic, I'm not interested. Greetings, Angela. So sorry.
Good morning. How are you? What are you sorry
I'm
for?
doing so fine. I'm speaking to the church today. We had to deliver the truth. How are you? Enough about me.
I'm wonderful. I have one question. What type of steak do you think you'll be having? What is your favorite type?
I want that ribeye, okay?
Oh.
And I'm gonna have, what do they call it? That Kobe beef. I'm gonna do it all. I'm gonna get steak and potatoes and asparagus. I'm gonna make sure Snuggles spends a lot of money to pay for Zeus.
Ribeye is definitely the way to go. That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Good choice.
Yeah, I appreciate that, and I hope he comes through. But you know what? I'm willing to. I lost the first bet. Okay, I got the days wrong. So what happened is I ended up owing him a steak. But then he said double or nothing, right? And we moved the date to June 30th. Okay.
Oh.
And today is the day, yesterday was the day he owed me. Okay. But then he wants the triple or nothing because he doesn't think there's going to be any charges that are going to stick.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, well, why not just do triple or nothing? Because I've been right this whole time.
Right?
We're doing so great, Zeus.
There's charges on Tuesday. They're going to arraign his butt. He has to show up in New York. He's going to get fingerprinted, mugshotted.
No problem. No convictions yet. There's no convictions. Hello, Shay. Hello, Greg. Socially.
How do you
guys, this was a beautiful opening.
Snuggles.
Celebration.
I'm sorry.
Yes, celebration on conviction, on an what is it? Indictment. That's great.
Which Trump
It's a good celebration. You guys are celebrating something that hasn't been convicted.
Snuggles,
give it up, dude. Seriously, give it up.
Yeah,
there is no give. There's no giving it up.
Now
I'm going to keep the fight.
They just make it look ridiculous more and more.
Shay, I love you.
I know, I love you.
Gentlemen, welcome to the live.
Yeah, thank you.
But you need help, honey. You need help.
No, I don't need help, honey.
I
no.
April's my good friend.
I say that with love and kindness, my friend.
No.
Be nice, Snuggles. I know it's a rough day, but be
you all be nice.
I'll be nice. Just
Yazzie. All right. So I've delivered a very blistering rebuke this morning, and I don't care if people unfollow. Right. I don't care.
Yeah,
if people
that was
unfollow.
awesome.
I don't care either.
Very, very good beginning to the show.
I hate it. I hate when people unfollow me. But that's just how it goes.
So how have you all been dealing with this news? That's the first question.
Oh,
and I'll start with Angela.
I'm so happy.
Oh, okay.
I'll start with Angela and work our way up. How have you all been dealing with this news?
I am doing well. It's one of those times, like that date where you're going to remember where you were when you got the news. And I can tell you right now, I was having dinner with my family, and it was about 5:27 p.m. I'll remember what I was wearing. I'll remember
what were you
my
wearing,
daughter was
Angela?
wearing.
What were you wearing?
Gretchen.
Actually, I just lied. I don't remember.
Oh, even
Thanks,
better.
Gretchen.
I don't remember.
Like mistake, well done.
But my daughter was wearing black pants and a pink shirt.
Ooh.
I remember that. And she danced with me.
Oh,
we were
I want to
dancing.
dance with somebody. Yeah.
That was not the song, but I should have chosen that one. We'll do that one tonight.
I think we should, and I think this is a good place for us to also, help
Gretchen.
people out of the depression that they may find themselves in.
Can I dance with Snuggles? I want to dance with Snuggles.
I want to dance too.
Snuggles
in your lives about
I want to dance too. I want to dance.
I'm gonna dance.
And then after I dance my night away, I want to write a check out to Stormy. I'm so happy today. Stormy, if you're available, come see Snuggles. It's okay. It's legal. We'll get out of this court situation. She broke a contract. It's not going to work. Lawyers were speaking on Fox News yesterday. It's going to be great. His lawyer was actually on. Trump's lawyer said he just blew that all apart.
Oh, yeah.
Still watching Fox News, Snuggles?
Hey, we've been through 2 acquittals. No problem. This one's going to be just another one.
No. I'm not going to let you do it. Shay, how did you feel yesterday when this news broke?
I was driving to work, and I was talking to a good friend of mine, and she's like, "Oh my God, they just indicted Trump." I'm like, "What?" I'm like,
"What were you wearing?"
I can't get on TikTok. God dang it! What? Like, I was just so like, "You've got to be kidding me." So I had to finish up my wine tasting on New Zealand, and then got TikTok. Yeah, New Zealand wine.
I love your crossings.
It's been awesome. I've just been.
So you feel relatively good, is what I'm saying.
I feel good.
So 3 of us are so-called. So 3 of us have confirmed we're feeling great today.
Yeah, high five.
Yeah,
it's
me
like
too.
a weight has been lifted. It's like
I feel great.
Feeling wonderful.
He's gotten
I feel great.
So much of this his entire life. He never thought this would happen to him.
Right.
He's
the third person's on the phone right now, but I'm going to tell you, I feel wonderful. I mean, to win 3 court rulings in a row, we got the 2 impeachments out of the way, and this one, just ready to get a not guilty on this one, get my stakes. And Yazzie, thank you for the gifts, Yazzie. Crossings is single right now, so if you just throw those gifts to Mr. Crossings, he's my friend.
Impeachments aren't
give him a few DMs. But listen, really quick, I feel really good. I was wearing all black yesterday. It was it was a little bit in the morning. Exactly, but you know what? But you know what? I had a red tie on, so it was great. So what I'm trying to say here is that he's won 2 impeachments, and he's going to win this one. Very easy case. You think you'd go after the roughest case, but you go after the most. You go after the weakest case possible. You know, you guys, statutes of limitations are gone. This is not a federal case for campaign financing. You guys, this is blown up to be the wrong.
This is the beginning.
Okay.
It's not the beginning.
I'm not
this is the end right here on this one.
Of the over talking, I'm not really.
Oh, sorry, but I was up. They were over talking me. So as I was saying, Mr. Crossing.
I don't think blaming anyone about your behavior is an acceptable path forward at this point.
Right.
My ask, Snuggles, is that you start doing lives where you're singing and dancing and stay out of politics.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you for doing that.
I just got my brakes done this morning. Very easy. Just went to one store. I didn't have to go to 2 or 3 stores. Brakes were done beautifully this morning. But all I got to say is this: Trump is going to win this
Snuggles,
case.
That was a direct shot at me, wasn't it?
Oh no! I love you, Greg. Wait, just to let you know, this is my last thing. This is a very, very easy case. You guys just want the fingerprints and the mugshot, which you're going to get. You're going to be all happy, but this means nothing, people. He's going to be president. He's actually went up 10 points in the polls.
No, he didn't.
So good luck with that. Yeah, he did. He went 10 points up in the polls, and he's going to keep going up. But just you guys, it's okay. I'll let you have your day today.
Thank you.
So
just for the record,
yes.
I had my brakes fixed, and I got them fixed for $400 instead of $800.
Yes.
Do not trust the Midas touch because they will rip you off.
I got mine done for $325.
Well, I'm pretty sure they support Trump at Midas.
Oh,
that's what I was saying. I think Midas is probably
stay away from there.
Yeah, stay away from Midas.
I shouldn't say that on my platform
because they might get it done.
I shouldn't have said that.
But what we're doing is we're so excited. Okay, we're so excited. We've been hiding for about 12 hours. Okay, in the closet of truth, and we've been in there. We're waiting for the authorities.
Receive. Thank you. Exactly. Thank you, Greg. Greg. I know you can only talk for a little bit of time, but I didn't quite hear it. How did you feel about the news breaking that the former president was indicted yesterday? How did that make you feel?
I think it honestly surprised me more than anything because I honestly was like starting to think it wasn't going to happen. So then I was like, oh, it happened. It's like, okay. And then I saw that there were like 34 counts as well, and I was like, oh wow, that's more than a NDA. That's some other stuff going on there. So we'll see what the charges are.
Yeah. No displays of affection. I understand.
No. Shane, cut it out, Snuggles. Thank you, Greg. And see, this is what I want. This is what I want his supporters to understand. Now is not the time to duck and dodge and pivot, and don't try to bring up any other issues today on TikTok. Only talk about your unwavering loyalty to the former president. Snuggles, I did have one question, and then I'm going to.
Wait, Crossings, don't be weak on this one. Here's something for you. Don't be weak on this one. Here, hold on.
Yeehaw!
That was weak. That was weak. Come on, you got to do it like Adam Cray does. Come on. That was kind of weak. Go ahead.
I want to talk to you, Snuggles. How much money did you donate to Trump yesterday?
Right now, there's really nothing to donate here. He said no donations necessary. This is a weak case.
Lindsey Graham yesterday said donate.
Yeah, Lindsey needs something. Lindsey needs something for himself. He's not going to be revoted in, so he's going to put it in his little bank.
It's right on Truth Social.
I got to tell you that this has opened the cases for 24 Democrats too, and then that lives in New York City who did the same thing to different prostitutes. So this is going to open up everything for the Democratic Party that's done the same type of situations. I can't wait to go back on this. Statutes of limitations for the political party have opened.
Order, Snuggles, you haven't donated. That's
I'm
all
so
you
happy.
Have to say. Let's move it on to April. April, what do you got for us?
I'm so happy.
You need the song playing, "Oh Happy Days."
Oh happy day.
Oh happy 2 days.
Oh happy day.
Let me see what I can
Only
do.
one day you're going to be happy, and then disappointed again when he wins.
Zeus can do over here.
When he's convicted, are you going to move it again?
He's not going to be convicted.
He's going.
It's up to a jury of his peers.
And he was not going to be indicted either.
I moved it first for Crossings, and he moved it for me.
Indicted.
So we moved it together. So this will be the best out of three.
Please let April finish, sir.
Well, I was answering a question about moving the betting date.
You know how these lives work. Zeus does not stay on.
I'm talking about just
Mr. Crossings, I'm giving you another gift so I get a little bit more play.
Please let April finish.
Don't make it weak. Make it weak. Come on.
I need April to finish. Thank you for the gifts, though, but you need to let April finish.
Damn it.
Shady Lane finish so that others can come up and talk. That's how this works.
All right, just one more, Crossings, please.
Okay, April, please continue.
Here we go.
Okay.
So,
Snuggles, when are you going to come to the right side?
Yeah.
When are you going to come to
I am on the right side.
No.
I'm on the right.
The right side.
You're on the wrong.
Are you on the right side? I will join you. Yes.
I got one more. Listen, I'm right here with you.
He asked me a question, Zeus.
Get the hammer out.
I will drop
he
this
asked me a question.
We were flowing so fine until you just got. This is the problem with Trump supporters. No self-control.
Exactly.
Jesus Christ.
100%.
Did she ask me a question, yes or no? Did she ask me a question, Zeus? She said, Snuggles, when are you going to come to the right? I said, I am on the right.
See, I'm about to do it, Snuggles. Now, this is the warning shot right here. The mute button. The next step will be more aggressive. I've been watching a lot of World War III documentaries, and I understand how this needs to go. And it will come without warning. So,
if anybody would like to send me some
her point
gifts,
across, Snuggles.
I could use some gifts.
Like a brother, but you do need to switch.
But Snuggles, really, I mean, 34 counts. They have 34 counts, not just one little thing. They have 34 counts.
Really? When was that released?
If you get off Fox News, you might find out.
Hasn't been unsealed yet.
Yesterday.
Hasn't been unsealed yet.
It hasn't been unsealed, so it could be more than 34.
Get off OAN.
So wait.
Hasn't been unsealed.
Wait.
So
we don't know what the counts are, but we know how many supposedly there are so far.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Let's not speculate.
No, you are not in a position to debate, Snuggles. This is what this whole live is about. None of your predictions have came to pass. It's quite the opposite. You need to get on board with what we're telling you.
There's no conviction. I'm sticking on our bet here, our third bet. There's no conviction now.
Nope.
Now I can scream at you again. We're at no conviction, Mr. Crossings. I'm faced up with you.
Get him on something.
When he's convicted, Zeus,
we went to bet 3, Mr. Crossings.
About him being in jail. So he's just going to keep pushing it. That's all he's going to do.
He'll say he's not going to stay in there. He's not going to get more than a year. He's not going to do jail time once he gets convicted. He'll move the goalpost again.
Yeah.
Right.
You see how
you can't go to jail with the Secret Service.
Shame on you, Snuggles.
He can't go to jail with the Secret Service. His Secret Service got to be with him. He will not do jail time.
They can sit outside the cell.
Secret Service.
Period.
They will revoke his Secret Service.
Please.
Go to jail.
Yes.
Please, guys. President 2024, Trump.
No.
Hold on.
They can revoke it.
Hold on. So actually, the DOJ just sued Norfolk Southern this morning. They are going to make them pay for environmental cleanup, all the costs of it.
Nice.
Good.
Yes.
Good. Accountability.
Love it.
You see what we're talking about, Snuggles? Accountability. Stop fighting.
That's
I don't want to see any more Trump supporters hosting any more lives unless you first.
My live will be hosted next. I will be hosting a beautiful live
you're
next.
Not qualified. You are
I am qualified.
No.
Not today.
No.
He's not guilty. He's not guilty. You guys have made him guilty. He's not even been in court.
No. What
are you talking about? There's no court.
We've got to this point you said would never happen.
Grand jury indictment.
There's no conviction. I told you there was going to be. I told you there might be an indictment. There's going to be no conviction. Don't you remember? Don't you guys remember? Don't get mad.
Jury of his peers.
No, I'm not mad.
I said there will be no conviction, didn't I?
I love you even though you're lying.
You're lying.
That sounds like a good song title, huh? I love you even though you lie. Shame, Snuggles.
Let's make a Crossings video on that, please.
No. We can't even make.
That's
a
for
cake
you.
right now, Snuggles.
Only you.
Why are you still mad?
Cake, Snuggles.
Why are you begging for money?
Why are you all still mad, guys? You guys still angry people because you know he's not going to be convicted.
We're making up song titles. We're not mad.
You guys are still a little mad because he's not really convicted yet.
I saw you yesterday.
It's okay.
After it came down, and you were talking about Burisma and anything.
I love fighting with all these ladies. Thank you, Mr. Crossings. This is a great room. Oh, except for one guy on the phone. But thank you, Mr. Crossings. Beautiful women fighting me like this.
I mean, we're beautiful, but yes.
Like I said, we're gonna move over to Shady Lane, and then there's a lot of people who want to come up. Okay,
yeah.
This is a once in a lifetime chance to hold Snuggles accountable for the conduct.
What are you holding me accountable for on an indictment?
I just want to say,
because you said there was not going to be an indictment.
No, I said a conviction. I don't know if you were hearing me clearly.
No, you said
you know.
No, stop it. I
want you to moved it.
And I want you
Mr. Crossing.
Hold on, Shady was talking. Shady Lane was talking.
I want
to hear it.
I just followed you, Shady.
Thank you. I watch every morning, and Snuggles, I watch you overtalk every morning, and I watch you spew this crap every morning saying he's never getting indicted. It's never gonna happen.
Wait,
Trump is
you listen to me?
innocent. Well, yes, I'm talking to you.
No, wait,
he is going to jail. And
she's going to get a gift.
we cannot be more happy to see this indictment because it means that no one is above the law.
Yes.
No one.
Yes.
I like her. I'm going to
Even
follow
the
you.
orange man himself.
What happens when you saw 2 impeachments? That was above the law, right? What happens with the 2 impeachments?
That wasn't law.
That wasn't above
2
the
acquittals.
law.
Yeah, that was breaking the law, right? Holding aid to Ukraine and Russian collusion.
Breaking the law.
That was breaking the law, wasn't it?
The hammer.
Snuggles.
I'm going to go into
Impeachments is the same thing.
I normally don't do overtime. I'm going to go.
Yeah, impeachment's the same thing. It's breaking the law when you hold aid to Ukraine, like Biden did.
What about is not working today? No, what about is Snuggles? Not today.
I'm just saying.
No, we're not. No.
That's the same as a crime.
He wasn't referred to the DOJ, was he, after his impeachment?
Exactly.
He was not. So that was just.
Oh, but it was against the law to hold aid to Ukraine, right? Wasn't it?
No, it wasn't.
The House of Representatives has to vote to impeach,
selective
the president from office.
Crimes. I see how Democrats work here.
Oh, no. Like I said, order. No, none of that.
No,
ignorance about what
this is not how Democrats work. Like I said earlier in my speech, you're not
you guys select your crimes.
You're not disappointed in us. We are disappointed in you.
Are.
Yeah, you.
Not me. I didn't commit the crime.
You have failed.
Did I commit the crime?
Yes. I'm going to
No, I'm innocent here.
Treason and blasphemy of the kingdom.
Delusional.
Order, Snuggles. Order. Listen to Snuggles. Treason and blasphemy you have been found guilty of in this kingdom.
I encourage everyone to watch. I encourage everyone to watch my latest Trump video on here. Everybody,
yes, if you can watch my Trump video too, please. I just published one.
Yeah, right.
It's really encouraging.
Perjury.
I don't
Zeus,
quit.
This is perjury. This
is perjury. Yeah,
it's
exactly.
perjury.
Did you sign
it's not perjury.
Lindsay?
You have no foundation.
None.
What are you talking about?
You
I'm
have
embarrassed
zero
for you.
You have negative credibility.
My foundation is perfect, baby. It is solid. It is climbing.
I gotta make sure I understand.
There is no conviction. This house will be built around 2024. You're going to be upset.
Nope.
Cut it out.
Is ready.
What will you do when he's president and I come in this room? Are you guys going to all apologize to me?
You never know who's
not
trying
happening.
to play games.
I expect an apology when Trump's president.
And you're not disappointed
all of you.
in Zeus. No. You're not disappointed in any of my guests. You have to only come in.
In fact, a dinner date with all of you at a beautiful restaurant together when Trump's president.
All right. We got to bring up some
socially
new friends.
I want everybody there, and Greg with his breaks. I want them all there.
Hush.
We got to bring up some new friends.
Yes, you will go. When Trump's president, you're going to go to dinner with me and treat me.
No.
All of you.
No dinner.
The whole room.
Thank you so much, ladies.
I love you, Mr. Crossings. Come to my live right now.
Bye, Zeus.
Come to my live. Come to Snuggles Live.
Happy Friday.
I got breaking news. And Crossings, I love you, bro. So take that up here. Take that. Take that, Mr. Crossings. Shut up, Mr. Crossings. Take it. And here, Mr. Crossings, right here. Right here. Give me a weak one. Come on. Don't be weak.
Cut it out.
Oh, come on. Yeah, you know what, Mr. Crossings. You're my best friend. So don't convict me here.
Perjury.
Yes, but your
Mr.
heart
Crossings,
is far from us.
Call me later, Mr. Crossings. We'll talk about this later in our meeting.
And I hope you repent.
Going to jail.
When we have our meeting, we'll discuss this.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Okay,
we got
happy
a full
Friday,
house.
And all you people in here, you're going to apologize to me when Trump's president. I want an apology from this room.
You cannot get in my kingdom and tell Susie when he has to apologize. Absolutely not. Thank you all so much. Oh my God. Oh, we have, yeah. Oh, I think we're going to like this group. Woo! Oh my goodness. Hopefully they don't overtalk each other, because what I'm trying to do is have the conversations that they don't want to have. Oh yeah. Oh. Who was that? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yes, I do love you as well.
Hey, good morning, Zeus.
Good morning, Attacking. Good morning. Is this Janae or is this Lindsay?
It's me.
Oh, the real deal. Hello, how are you?
All three of us are here. What's up?
Wow. Yes, Nutty Professor, please send a request to try to come back. It didn't work.
Good morning, Zeus.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah! Thank you, Streets. What do you got for us? Linz, you can go first, Linz. I can hear you, or I barely can hear you.
You can barely hear me? Is that better?
You sound far away. All right, Yazzie, you too. Why are the other people's connections struggling? So I want to go Linz, Swerve, Attacking, and CC. I usually go from the bottom up.
Okay. So I get you guys are probably all excited that Trump got indicted, right? I'm assuming everybody's just tingling about that.
Well, you heard their responses. What I'm asking is no more lives. What I'm asking from...
I get everybody's excited. So I wouldn't get too excited, though. Because, again, they had to find a second jury. They didn't want to give exculpatory evidence. And also, you're talking about a DA who, with 52% of the felonies, downgraded them to misdemeanors, but then took misdemeanors and upgraded them to felonies just for Trump. It is clear that this is a witch hunt. It is clear that he doesn't have any evidence, and it's going to come out. And the sad thing is this is actually going to get Trump reelected. You guys are too busy playing checkers, and he's playing chess, and y'all are going to lose. Bad.
Badly. Very badly.
Thank you, Streets. Lynn, now you did not hear what I said. How do you explain us getting to this point when all year long you said this moment would never come? How much credibility do you think you have?
I didn't think this moment would never come. I was hoping it was going to come because here's the
thing. Hoping.
This now sets a precedent because if they will indict a former president, that means that no politician now is off limits, which now puts the ball back into the Republican Court because they're off doing their investigation. So this is going to open up. This is going to open everything up. So I'm glad this happened, and they're not going to be able to convict Trump on anything. So I'm really not concerned.
So you support Alvin Bragg, is what you're saying?
No, I don't. I think he's a complete and total idiot.
But you said you're glad this happened.
Huh?
You said I'm glad this happened, right?
Ask him, does he know what precedence means?
Yeah. Do you know what precedence is?
Precedent? And why are you on a headphone or something? Usually your voice is a lot clearer. It sounds like
Zeus. Yeah, it's me, F-Ball. I got Lindsay here on the phone line here. So yeah. So
oh. Okay, thank you, F-Ball. Okay, I understand.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Work with it. It almost sounded like she was in jail with Trump for a second.
You mean at Mar-a-Lago? No, I'm not there. Yeah, he hasn't been arrested yet.
I mean, right. If anything, we were calling for this indictment because what this is going to do is set the same precedent for any other elected official. And again, this was the second jury. The jury that wanted the 600 pieces of exculpatory evidence was dismissed. And if you know anything about how the grand jury works, you've got about 23 jurors that are cycled out in the jury pool. You only need 12 to actually hand down an edict or to hand down that indictment. So all you needed was 12, and if you had one that was going to be against the evidence, it's almost just like a mock trial. They're just trying to test the veracity of the case. Now, what they don't tell you is how many times cases you can have. There's an unlimited number of times a case can be presented in front of a grand jury. And if it does not take long to hand down a grand jury indictment. If you cannot get a grand jury indictment in the first go, then your case is not strong enough.
You're a fake attorney. Shut up.
Let her speak. Hold on, have some respect, fellas. Zeus is going to give you all the chance to speak.
Let her speak.
Now all of a sudden you all are celebrating when you need to look at the fact that this same grand jury declined to indict the first time, and probably all the other 7 grand juries declined to indict. And now the fact that they withheld exculpatory evidence from this grand jury is prosecutorial misconduct. Okay? You know, lose fucking law license. And that's what I said.
And 90% of grand juries indict. 90%.
90%.
Their track record.
Yeah. You can't get a grand jury indictment, you suck. You suck.
Well, you know, I am so grateful that you actually took time to come talk to us. Because honestly, I was concerned about how you are. So I'm happy to hear you're alive and doing
Just as
well.
happy as you are for this indictment, and the fact of the matter is, they handed him the 2024 election. Okay, as much as you all would love to see him photographed and with shackles around his ankles and standing with the Secret Service outside of a jail cell, if that's what makes you happy, you titillate your little fancy, then that's all well good and fine. But what I love to say to my opponents is, we will see you in court, because that's where the trial matters. And when Trump's lawyers tear into Alvin Bragg like he was yesterday old bread, I can guarantee you that laugh will not
You ain't
last
an
very
attorney.
long.
You don't have a court.
Especially when those 600 pieces of exculpatory evidence are going to be forced upon, they will need to force him and compel him
You're
to
a
show
fake
those pieces of
attorney.
evidence.
You don't have a
And
law
when
license.
they lose it, you won't be laughing afterwards. I can guarantee you that.
Not to mention
Maybe
the
you're
fact that when you're
paralegal. You're
grand
not.
jury,
Maybe if you yell.
an indictment, it's only a one-sided trial, which means that there's no defense.
Maybe if you yell louder, he'll be innocent. Like,
I'm going to push back, but I want to give others the opportunity. Are you willing to hear from some others?
Swervin, I appreciate your decorum
myself?
there. I appreciate your decorum, Swervin.
Huh? Hello?
I was saying, I was telling Swervin, I appreciate his decorum and letting the lady speak and let him get the thoughts
because
out.
I want you to hear. You already know where I stand, but there's panelists here that may want to talk to you. Are you willing to, hear them out?
Oh, I'm sure the ladies will. Go ahead, ladies.
Okay, Swervin, let's start.
Well, I just wanted to say how much I'm enjoying my new hit song this morning. It's called "I'm So Indicted."
I love it,
and I just don't like it. But it's just funny to me how, I don't know, the grand jury indicted him, but he couldn't get an indictment from a grand jury. It was the grand jury that voted to indict. Yeah, that's how those work. So when he turns himself in, okay.
We got. I usually let people just talk, and then you can respond. I understand you're in a very. I'm going to make an exception. How about this? If whoever talks, maybe 30-second rebuttal, then I'll move on. How about that?
Perfect.
Well, I mean, I'm just saying what we have been hearing. Like, I don't understand how you all. Well, I'm not going to say you all. I don't understand how people think that Alvin Braggs is just doing this for political points, and he's going to lose his license for prosecutorial misconduct. They have over 30 counts, which is rumored out there right now. This isn't just about hush money. This is about business fraud, which his entire organization was indicted for, put on trial, and who's that? Alan Weisselberg. He's in prison, but that was a hoax, right? Or he's getting ready to go to jail. That was a hoax. Fined millions of dollars. They'll never convict his organization. Guess what? Another jury convicted his organization. And this is stemming from that. And this money was discovered to have been falsely reported while they were trying to hide it, and with a series of checks. So I don't seem to understand why people are still sitting here going, I don't know. The whole thing is just funny to me. But you know what I find really funny? You know what I find really funny? Here's what I find really funny. When Donald Trump's hand-picked New York Attorney General prosecuted Michael Cohen for it, y'all didn't say nothing.
Cohen pled guilty. He was caught on other shit. The only reason why
hold on, let Swervin finish, please. Please let Swervin finish.
He wasn't tried.
I'm done. I'm gonna just sit back here and keep laughing, singing my song. I'm so indicted.
Yeah, you guys are like excited over the John Bobbitt of fucking indictment.
Oh, keep it clean. Wait a second.
The sorest losers in history. Oh my goodness, Lynn, you are just a crybaby.
Respectfully, we have due process in this country, so he has not gone through trial yet. So you're celebrating kind of prematurely, honestly.
And not only that, Nancy Pelosi put out a press release saying that he has a chance to prove his innocence. That's not the way it works in this country.
So
they have to prove his guilt first.
What?
Do you think the Republican Party is
You are
going to pick up
guilty
another
until proven innocent.
Wait. Time out. Wait, no. That's not how the rule of law has always been. It's innocent until proven guilty. Since when did that flip?
Right. Since when it was, you have to prove your
You're
guilt.
all over the place, Lynn.
No, she's not.
Knock it off.
Zeus.
Lynn and MOD. Lynn and MOD, I appreciate all your honesty.
We have to prove their guilt.
Are they going to keep talking over people, Zeus? It's my turn.
This is Trump's best defense. Just keep on talking and spray accusations.
Now I'm going to move it on to another friend of ours, ladies. Are you there?
Well, of course.
Yeah, they're still here, Zeus. They're still here.
Okay, Lynn, I'm going to refer to you as Lynn. Lynn, I'm going to move it over to attacking and then CC Galloway, okay? And the Dark Sentinel, I need to follow you. They all want to hear from you and talk to you. Some may agree, some may disagree. So I want to make sure, while we have time, we all can hear from each other. Attacking, what do you got?
Well. We've got a fake attorney, and we have a loudmouth who has no information. So anyway,
you don't know shit about me. I haven't said any.
Did I?
Hold on, I
didn't
say. Go ahead, attacking.
I didn't say your name, so you must have.
Attacking, keep it clean. Right. There's nothing that needs to be overstated. That's already obvious.
Okay, anyway, what do we have here? We have Trump lovers who put their soul into Brunson versus Adams. That failed. We have Trump lovers who say there was mass voter fraud but can never provide any information. They keep on living their life about that, saying just because audits were done, they were rigged audits, even though they were done by Republicans. 6 months audits and hand counting 2.1 million ballots by hand. Let's see. Every time it comes to providing any information and proof that we ask them to show, they never seem to provide any, but they definitely do like to talk a lot. Let's see. So Donald Trump gets an indictment. I wonder why. Maybe because of what happened with Michael Cohen and Donald Trump was individual one in his case. And let's see. Bill Barr didn't prosecute him and kind of like put that case under the rug so there wouldn't be any prosecution. He gets saved for 4 years as a president because you can't indict a sitting president, but now you can. All the S is hitting the fan right now, and you just don't like it. See, if somebody who's working within the legal system lies about the legal system, what does that say ethically about that person who's willing to lie for a liar? Oh, where did I hear that video? What does it say about somebody who lies for a liar? What does it say about somebody who ignores facts when they're hitting them straight in the face? Yes. What does it say about people who are willing to say, we love this guy, he's above the law.
You gonna land the plane yet?
And this is going against America. No, this is what America is about.
America's not guilty until found innocent. That's not how it is.
A rule of law. Excuse me, it's my
That's
turn.
The rule of law.
You may be quiet right now. So the rule of law, no one is above it.
No one, not in the kingdom. Absolutely not.
When the information
we get to the point.
When the information comes out,
at least Swervin had points to his argument. I'll give him that.
Stop over talking.
When the information comes out for a grand jury to indict, just like with Fannie Willis, there's going to be one in there. You also have the grape case on April 25th. Excuse me.
Oh, God. Okay, attacking. Let's go ahead because we got to get it going.
Well, hold on here.
Last move.
Last point.
Attacking. Here we go.
April 25th. There's a grape case with E.G. Carroll, and that is set, and they're going to have to put the jury under.
He's listening.
Excuse me. They have to put the jury.
They can hear you.
Anonymous. And so, guess what? That's another case that you guys are going to yell about. And I end my case. Thank you very much, Zeus. You are a god.
Thank you, attacking. As we can tell, ladies and gentlemen, this is very hard.
Land the plane already. You said 30 seconds, like seriously.
No. I was going to give you 30 seconds to respond after the person talking is talking.
Yeah,
I don't know.
He land the plane and make a point. He's just going down this whole long list of absolutely nothing.
It's relevant to this discussion.
I'm sorry, Zeus. Can I say something before? Because I do have to go have a meeting.
Okay.
You are allowing someone
you have
to
a meeting
personally
with
attack me.
Jenny Craig.
Okay, I have done none of the sort. Okay, this guy is way too chicken shitsy. Come and say this shit to my face.
Oh, wait a second. We can't curse on this platform. Oh my God.
I don't appreciate it. And guess what? Attacking ignorance, you can go fuck yourself.
Oh, ladies and gentlemen, you gotta get my live suspended. Oh my God.
Boy,
I love you. I really do, but you know I gotta run the show.
She's
no
triggered.
Cursing, no name calling.
Triggered.
I
That's
don't
a polite
need those
way of putting it.
penalties on the live. I appreciate you for coming in, though. Really, we'll talk later. I don't like any of that.
I get 30 seconds.
Why do you get 30 seconds?
Yeah, because that was your rule.
No, I was giving them 30 seconds after
you
talk because there's too many of us.
Okay.
They can come back. I just don't want any cursing on my platform.
But thank you. But you guys can just leave me flowers for triggering MOD. Thank you.
Well, listen. You don't know. I don't know what's going on between you and MOD. I don't want to get into.
I tell the truth, and MOD
no.
lies.
I am the only truth sayer on TikTok in this live. Cut it out. But I appreciate the support. Cece, are you there?
I'm here, buddy. How are you? I
am doing quite well. After this live, I'm going to go to the gym and pump some iron and smile to all of the lovely people there.
I loved the music last night. I was sitting in bed and dancing to Celebrate Good Times. Come on.
Oh, wow. Nice. Wow.
I want to say, it's not fair that Lynn was on and she had three ladies. If you recall, she said it was three of them. And I couldn't understand anything she was saying. So whatever she said, it doesn't matter. But anyway.
Well, I'm happy they came in the form they did. I mean, I understand that maybe, I think there was F-Ball there, and then they were on the phone.
And
so
and Dragon, yeah.
So I mean, obviously, that says something about them doing it that way. But I'm glad they were able to come in here and weather the storm at the level they did. A lot of truth, definitely. Hard to deal with. They're good friends of mine, but.
Well, I don't know if we talked about this last night, but there's also another payment to Karen McDougal.
Karen McDougal.
Yeah. Yes. Karen McDougal.
He just can't stop paying these women to sleep with him. He just can't. And I'm still upset that he has to pay women to sleep with him.
Well, he only has a mushroom. It takes money for a mushroom, buddy.
He had the affair with Karen when Melania was pregnant as well. I mean, the guy's a rogue.
Yeah, he is.
A rogue.
I just want to say real
let's
quick
not forget that he still owes $25,000 for his inauguration that he never paid for.
You sure?
I just want to say the guy pays off a lot of women to have never done anything with him.
Right?
That just seems a little suspect to me, y'all. I don't know.
Make it make sense.
Hi, Shay.
Hi, attacking. How are you, man?
Did I do a good job?
Good morning, Shay. Nice to see you.
Good morning, Zeus. Good morning,
Okay,
everybody.
it's my time to talk. No
Yes,
over
sir.
talking.
Oh yeah.
Oops.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
I'm here to referee. But anyway, my day is glorious. It has made my month to see this individual finally go down in New York. And I got news for all of his little followers. Don't go to New York and mess around with the New Yorkers. They're not from Washington, D.C.
No, they're not.
They will. No. New York will not tolerate craziness. I mean, look what happened last week to one of the, was it the Oath Keepers or Proud Boys?
Yeah, at the drag story time.
Oh, yeah, he got his behind whooped.
Yes,
whooped.
he did. Yes, he did.
Yeah, so don't go to New York, y'all, or you're gonna go back licking your wounds.
But you can donate to Trump, like Lindsey Graham said. And if any of you do donate, if you really love Donald Trump, empty out your savings, empty out your checking accounts, empty out your 401ks for Trump, and post it on TikTok and tag me so that I can actually salute you. I want to shout you out. Okay, if you're going to do that, if you haven't donated to Trump, then
sell your house, sell your car,
sell the house, sell the car.
If you have to sell your pets, I hate to say that, but
sell it.
You know, if you have to sell it, go ahead. He needs your help.
Yes, he really does. He needs you.
Yes.
I'm being serious. I'm not being facetious. Trump needs you and all of your money.
Mm-hmm. Yes, he does. So go help him, y'all.
Yes. Okay. Now, Biden is not asking for mine. By the way, Biden is not asking for my money. He doesn't do these things.
Now, Zeus, I'd just like to remind everyone, okay, I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire, but you can never have too much money, especially when you have a really big brain.
You have to be strong.
Good job, Swervin.
You'll never take back your country with a small bank account.
I found it watching Lindsay and others trying to defend Trump. That was funny. That was awesome.
They're going to continue to try to defend Trump. And like I said, there's going to be a lot of demons coming out of these bodies because these folks have been vassals of transgression for quite a long time. That's why I let it go as long as I did. I normally don't let that happen, but I want them to get it out. I want them to reveal what's really going on inside. A lot of stress.
They're crying.
A lot of stress.
I mean, listen to MOD just cursing up a storm. She's so triggered. Way to go, Jay, by the way. That was awesome.
The funny thing is this. Your brain is the best computer on the planet, right? The strongest computer. If words bother you and trigger you to react like that, that means you're a weak person mentally and emotionally.
100%.
And the thing is this, your brain should be able to decipher if you are or have been or will be whatever a comment is made towards you. And don't get mad at the person who delivers it. Get mad at yourself because you're the one who's insufficient in regards to whatever comment's being made to you. So if somebody was to call me a name and I got upset about it, it's because I'm weak inside and I need to work on myself. If somebody makes a comment to you and you get triggered like she did, that means she has to work on herself inside. She has to realize, have I ever been a fake? Have I ever been a fraud? Yes, no, maybe so. Am I still, or is it going to be in the future? Words shouldn't bother you if you're not that person.
There's a word in
there's
a word in psychology called cathecting. It's a investment of emotional energy into any kind of concept or a relationship. The Trumpers have cathected so much energy into defending this man that you saw the results. It was like a scary kind of almost like a cultish withdrawal where where Lynn was just like screaming because some of the foundations of her belief system are starting to erode. Now, I honestly believe you're going to look back at this in a few years. This is going to be Trumper's last stand. There's going to be the Trump train didn't just fall off the tracks. It went over a cliff, caught on fire, and crashed. It crashed into a dynamite factory. But the fact is, they're still trying to convince themselves that they can put it out.
Well,
Now,
if the Trump train fell off the track, it's because he removed the regulations to fix them.
Went off the tracks off a cliff into a dynamite thing.
Well, see, that just proves my point, Zeus, right here. Because the best part of waking up is my tears in my cup.
Hey, yes. Thank you.
Anyway, I've wrestled with the concept of why people would give themselves over to this cult so strongly. And I think I've actually found it out, but it would take me a little bit of a while. It's called the methopoetic concept, or the methopoetic modality in clinical psychology. I do have a degree in psych, but it actually all kind of makes sense. It's kind of based on the idea that I want you to kind of picture the United States as a wedding cake. Who's on top of the wedding cake? And the portrayal is that the Republicans and the MAGAs are the ones that are wanting to assume the male. They want the dominant, the alpha, and they want to keep the Democrat. And it applies to everything. Like, who's more alpha? Who's more dominating? Joe Rogan or Jeff Jeffries? Who's more dominant? Who's more aggressive? Who's more full of testosterone? Texas or California? Okay, who's more more alpha? The Dutton family from Yellowstone, or the Dunphy family from Modern Family, right? So these things, this concept has infiltrated that basically the Republican Party has and the MAGAs have painted themselves into this picture and identified themselves so strongly that they can't possibly step down from this pinnacle of testosterone that they've stuffed themselves with, and they just can't, because it would be demeaning to them to identify themselves as a liberal or a Democrat. They're the enemy.
Wow.
And I'm hoping, again, I'm Mr. Positive. I'm hoping that there's a day in the future we drop this, and we all kind of get together, hug, and build a beautiful America again.
Thank you, brother guy. Thank you so much. Yeah. We just want simple dialogue in a civil way. That's it. No one needs to be upset. I get it. It's tough, but this is what we've been telling you. Dark Sentinel, greetings, champion. How are you?
I'm well. And yourself, sir?
I'm doing all right. Just checking in with the lovely people out here on TikTok to see how are things going. How did it make you feel yesterday when you heard this news that Trump was indicted?
Well, there's only one response to that. And I'm sorry, I'm going to have to sing it again. The best part of waking up is my tears in my cup.
Bravo.
There's just no other way I can feel about this, because we've been hearing it over and over again for the past 6 years. He's Teflon Don and nothing's going to happen. They're not going to do anything to him. Well, he's innocent. But the problem with all that is, if a grand jury indicts your ass, if they have enough just to go forward with an indictment right there, pretty certain something is going to happen. Something with the legal system is going to happen. That's all I'm saying.
Do you think it's a political prosecution?
Hell no.
They're just doing this to stop him from being president.
Yeah, like we're scared.
I mean, that's right. That's the see. Now I know that's the usual conspiracy theory. That's the other problem I have with these red hats, man. It's always the same thing. They love whenever they can't come up with facts, or whenever the facts just back them or paint them into a corner, the first thing they run to is absurd conspiracy theories as cop-outs or as dodges for anything that they have. So it's like it's almost as if you remember the movie Gremlins when you shine the bright light and they can't stand bright light and shit. Sorry, excuse my language. But that's what it seems like with these folks. As soon as you shine that light scares them, it hurts them. And I just don't understand why they need to do that. It's like, look, if he's guilty, fry him. I said the same thing about Biden or any other political figure. I don't care if it's Biden, Kamala Harris, Nancy Pelosi. Adam Schiff. I don't care if they're guilty. Fry them. Done. Whenever I say that, heads explode.
Amen.
For some reason over there.
Said that. I don't know if there's information. We've all said it. They don't understand.
Thank you. That's all. Yeah. And if the information is accurate, you're right. And as long as the information is accurate and indisputable, then there's really nothing you can die for. If you're diving for a conspiracy theory or a reason to don a pew-pew and hurt somebody, then I figure at that point, people are doing that just because they like chaos. Because at that point, full logic is out the window. So, anybody willing to do that over this guy now,
you got to understand.
It hurts my head to try to figure it out. So I'm not gonna.
Trump's playing chess while the rest of us is playing checkers. You know.
They keep saying it.
Get him, Angela.
Swerve has said this before, and so have I. They keep saying like Obama, Biden's, and Hillary's guilty of crimes, but yet there's no documentation. There's no courts being they're not being investigated. So where's this information? They say, oh, it's right in front of you. Are you blind? Well, it's kind of funny. We don't see anything. Can you show us? Well, I'm not going to do your homework for you. Do your own homework. You know? It's amazing how they're willing to cover up when you have court documents coming out, sworn affidavits, sworn depositions, phone calls, memos, text messages saying something is being done on his side illegally, and they totally ignore it. But yet, when something like this comes up, now they're saying, oh, the jury, they had to get a second jury. I never heard about a second jury. Did you guys hear about a second jury?
Nope.
I never heard about a second jury. And as a matter of fact, from when I heard, it was a unanimous call.
Yeah.
A unanimous call. Exactly. Thank you so much.
MOD's always wrong on that stuff. It's hilarious.
What's up, Nutty?
It's not a second jury.
Yes, Nutty Professor is here.
She's still working on Brunson versus Adams.
I am here representing Snuggles.
Oh,
at the same
get closer. Get closer.
At the same time,
I'm here right up against the camera lens.
I'm here representing my buddy Swervin, who's down in the lower box because I got the robe going on, so I'm two people in one. Very quickly, all I got to say is, Death Santa said that he would not support extradition. He would not, do anything with extradition. For the people in the comments, I just want to tell y'all, he has no control over that. Article 4, Section 2 of the United States Constitution, it states very simply, and I'm paraphrasing, it says something like, citizens of each state shall be entitled to all the privileges and immunities of citizens in the several states. A person charged in any state with treason, felony, or other crimes, who shall flee from justice and be found in another state, shall on demand of executive authority of the state from which he fled be delivered up to be removed from the state having jurisdiction of the crime. That's the Constitution. So, DeSantis, get on your knees some more, my guy, because as Lenz would say, my dude.
Nutty, you know what? Nutty, I'm so
Mother
glad
of
you
Dragons
brought that
that
up.
does my dude. Mother of Dragons. My dude. My dude.
I'm so glad you brought that up, Nutty.
So DeSantis has nothing to do with extradition. He's conflating because he wants to continue with the base. This man wants to be the most powerful man on earth but yet he's kowtowing to get a vote. Get out of here with that mess. How you doing, by the way? So I woke up this morning. Swervin, thank you for putting that song in my head. But I woke up this morning listening to Ice Cube. Today is a good day.
Hey.
So.
And we're going to have this day.
So we've heard a lot today, ladies and gentlemen, and as you can tell, there are still people out here who love them some Trump. They can't get enough of him, and they are upset. So protect your peace. Don't let these folks get to you. They will come around, and like I said, any of you who continue to support Trump, please tag me in the screenshot that confirms you've donated your life savings to Donald Trump's criminal defense. Okay.
There's one.
I gotta give
what was that?
Nutty's gone.
Nutty, you breaking up, buddy?
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Oh,
yes. Yeah.
I have to compliment Zeus. The way you started off the show today, you need to bring the heat like that, my guy, my dude. Bring it every day because that was a great opening today.
It was.
Today is a great opening. That was a great opening. You're still not handsome, but that was a great opening.
Enough of Nutty. But I'll take your feedback. I'll take your feedback under consideration. But Storvin, you were saying something before Nutty so rudely.
I don't know. It hell out of me. I forgot what I was about to say.
Yeah. Why does he get in here and lie? He 1 minute is telling the truth, and then the next minute he's worshiping the devil. I don't get it.
Zeus, you're better than apple pie, honey. You're better than apple pie.
Listen, Nutty.
No, he's not. He's not better than apple pie.
Yes, he is.
He's close. He's close second.
He's my man.
Attacking. Are you okay?
Well, I had a really good run for like a minute and a half and tore some people some new brain cells. I loved it. I'm high on that right now. Sorry, I'm thinking weird.
Well, listen.
Or sour cream.
I don't know what to say. But I will continue to strive to bring the highest quality content and the highest quality truth on this platform. But it's time for them to stop sending us messages and telling us how disappointed they are with us, because the truth is we are now disappointed in you. What more information do you need to actually realize the dude's a criminal and he's ethically and morally corrupt? What more evidence do you need?
May I say one last thing and then I'll drop?
Yes, and then I'm going to play our favorite song.
I would recommend for anybody who tries to call other people out in videos in regards to things like, there's something to be said about somebody who is willing to lie for a liar.
Yep.
There's something to be said for somebody who ignores facts when they're right in your face. There's something to be said who's willing to throw shade in regards to people's corrupt activities and ignore them. So when you make videos trying to call other people out and your own words slap you in the face to show that you're a hypocrite and you're doing exactly what you're trying to call people out from doing, I'd remove those videos so those aren't brought up and used to show just how ignorant and really how your thinking is distorted. And basically, what did Hillary Clinton say? You're deplorable.
Yeah.
True. Heard that.
Amen.
And everybody, I'm going to drop down. Everybody be safe, be good. And Zeus,
brother.
Yeah, you are better than apple pie.
Hey, you just might. You know what, attacking? You're going to get very far with that attitude of the king. You're going to get very far. Trust me. You hear that, Nutty Professor?
Do y'all remember, like, last week, everybody was coming in our lives going, has he been arrested yet?
Yeah. Yes.
He was the only one. He was the only one that said he was going to be indicted and arrested. And when he got indicted, they wanted his behind there, like, right then and there. But logistically, they just couldn't pull it off. But
right.
I haven't seen today. I ain't seen one person come in. Nobody's like, Has he been indicted yet? Because yeah.
Stop.
They were.
He was not indicted. He was indicated.
Oh.
Indicated. Yeah, that's what Trump said on Truth Social. He goes, I was indicated.
Yeah.
Are you kidding?
Oh, yes. Heaven, you're right. We will be giving them the docket numbers real soon.
I'm going to post it today. He goes, I was indicated.
Please tag Zeus. Oh, Little Hawk, you missed Snuggles. He was in here trying his best. He was trying his best to hold it together. Yes. All right, ladies and gentlemen. I do post these lives. I do post them on my YouTube channel. So if you haven't seen it, it's on there. You can go check them out. That's why I kick people out the box because, TikTok will not let you download the app if the guest gets a violation. So that's
what is your YouTube, honey?
You just got to click on my profile and it'll take you there.
Oh, okay.
Because just in case they shut this app down, I got to still be able to deliver this quality truth to those out there who need it.
They'll make sure to follow you over there.
Yes, please do. Yeah.
Can I leave you with this before I go?
Absolutely.
I'm so indicted. Okay.
Woo! Way!
Go ahead, brother. What were you going to say?
Go ahead, Brother Swerve, and take us on home.
What the hell?
I'm about to go to jail, and I don't like it.
I'm so indicted. Hey,
oh my gosh, it's a real song.
I'm about to lose control, and I think I like it.
Hey, can you end this segment right here with us with celebrate good times? Come on.
Let's see if we can do that. Let's see. I thought you wanted to do Oh Happy Day. Who was that?
Oh Happy Day's a good one too. Or we could do what's his name? Did Happy. I love that song too. Because I'm happy.
Pharrell. Okay,
Pharrell. Yeah, the Pharrell song.
I'm gonna go check on the other call, and I will see you all again very soon.
All right, bye.
All right, and I will too. Take care, ladies and gentlemen.
Bye,
we are out of here.
Thank you, Zeus.
See ya. I gotta go lift weights and take care of myself.
Yeah.
You're the best.
Bye-bye.
This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. This is how I stare when I'm looking like Zeus.
Take care, ladies and gentlemen.
When I'm moving like Zeus. Don't be playing with my move when I'm moving like
Happy
Zeus.
Friday, Blue Wave, ladies and gentlemen.
Thunder in the sky like you look like Zeus. I make my
the hammer strikes again.
Order.
It'll be on YouTube, Christina. Follow my profile.
Definitely.
I can't hang around with you. You fall in love too quick. You a high risk. Mix I'm in the mix. I put a bounty on your head. This is way above the feds. When you playing with the gods and you playing with the dead. Hey, little mama, let me play with your caboose. I know the ladies love me cause I'm sweet like a tooth. Player hating on the gods, boy, you such a douche. I tried to be patient, but you had to light my fuse. I'm catching all these snakes like a mongoose. These ladies love me, yeah, I'm the one that they choose. You know I'm so handsome, that's why they call me Zeus. This is how I move when I'm walking like Zeus. This is how I sound when I'm talking like Zeus. Thank you, yes! When I'm looking like Zeus. I like to act a fool when I'm moving like Zeus. Don't be playing with my move when I'm moving like Zeus. Have a great weekend, all of you. I really do enjoy this. Like you look like Zeus. I make my own rules. I'm a god, call me Zeus. I'm hotter than Hades and I'm burning down the roof. You say you want facts, well, I'm living proof. I've been waiting for this moment now. I gotta choose. If you play around with love, then I love you. I didn't make the game of rules, so don't play me like a fool. If you can't swim, don't be in the pool. Even though I'm hot, people telling me be cool. You have a good one too. Why you looking like let's go. Time to let loose with the truth. Yeah, grab your goose. Hey, little mama, let me play with your caboose. I know the ladies love me cause I'm sweet like a tooth. Yes, mega tooth. You such a douche. Try to be patient, but you had a lack of views. I'm catching all these snakes like a mongoose. These ladies love me, yeah, I'm the one that they choose.
You know I'm so handsome.
Listen up, Nutty Professor. You know I'm handsome. Attacking. You know I'm handsome. Hey, yeah, like see ya. When I'm moving like Zeus.
Don't be playing with my move when I'm moving like Zeus. You thinking that you cool till I pull up like Zeus. Thunder in the sky like you up like Zeus. I make my own rules.
Thank you.
God, call me Zeus.
Yeah, you know about me.
I aim to please. Okay, and I really do.
I'm breaking down the roof.
Yes, where are my friends at? They were supposed to
Now
come
mine
down.
on the beat, kicking hard like Bruce.
Lord, Reed on the beat. You better call the truth, ladies and gentlemen. I can dance and box in the jungle like a kangaroo.
Don't get caught slipping in the woods or you'll be dead like a woods.
Mindy on the beat like Zeus.
Hey!
The love on the beat like Zeus.
Hey!
RNC on the beat.
Hey! Hey!
Yeah, you heard about me.
Have a great weekend, and I will see you Monday. Trump supporters! Get those knee pads ready, because Jack Smith is coming.